Ageism originated and was first used by Dr. Robert Butler from the National Institute on Aging in 1968. Ageism has various impacts on different parts of society, from the workplace, healthcare, the media, and politics. Ageism generally has a negative impact on society, but also has a few positive aspects as well. According to Dr. Butler, there are three elements of ageism: prejudicial attitudes towards older people, old age, and the aging process; discriminatory practices against older people; institutional practices and policies that perpetuate stereotypes about elderly people. We should all be aware of ageism since the older population of 60 and over is growing. Aging in this culture is accompanied by certain cultural expectations and perceptions of a person as they age. It is not only a chronological classification, age is also used as a social identifier, and as a society it is used to classify ourselves and others into age groups that signify a variety of meaning, all of which are socially constructed. Published in the New York Times, older adults have a more difficult time finding employment. They are seen as technology adverse, unwilling to learn new skills, difficult to manage, too expensive, and not productive enough to justify the perceived increased expense. This picture is one example of everyday ageism. There are many anti-aging products and services. How many times do we hear people describe minor forgetfulness as a senior moment, name-calling such as geezer, old fart, old bag, and so on, lying about your age, and the most common, assuming younger people are computer geniuses. Dr. Levy from Yale School of Public Health revealed that negative self-perceptions of aging result in poor health outcomes, hearing decline, poor memory performance, and shorter lifespans. Conversely, she demonstrated that positive self-perceptions of aging can improve memory, thinking, mood, self-confidence, overall functionality, and longevity. Comparing women's self-image with that of their counterpart, it shows greater improvement with age. It is believed to result from increased social contacts that are characteristic of older women. This 1975 study proposed that older women's self-image improves as they become more assertive, less fearful, and less dependent. Further research out of Finland suggests that noticeable signs of aging for women can indeed have positive connotation. Looking less attractive, women are no longer subjected to sexual gaze and are taken more seriously. This can be positive for women working in a senior or managerial position. Older adults more frequently have their health concerns dismissed by healthcare professionals. In addition, they are less likely to receive routine screenings or preventative care, more likely to be treated less aggressively than younger patients with the same diagnoses, and are typically treated by physicians who have little to no training. There is a theory, death anxiety, derived from people's anxiety surrounding their own mortality. Older adults are pushed away, physically and psychologically, as a coping mechanism. As a result, this encourages ageism. Recently, there has been congressional inaction regarding policies concerning older adults. Recent failure of the Older Americans Act for adults 60 and older supporting home and community-based services. Additionally, the Elder Justice Act of 2010 has also failed to be renewed, which concerns elder abuse. Some believe that ageism in insurance should be made illegal. Typically, with older drivers, we are seeing huge increases in their premium. Old age premiums have been rising at a faster pace than any other age group, regardless if they have a clean driving record. This is different than charging the young and inexperienced drivers the most because they are most accident prone. A survey conducted by Indeed found that 43% of tech workers worry about losing their job due to their age. It is estimated that 46% of employees in the technology industry are millennials, and that 18% are baby boomers. Looking at data from the 1928 to 2018 Oscars, it shows that ageism probably exists in Hollywood. The average Best Actor and Actress nominee age difference was 6.2 years on average. Additionally, the Best Supporting Actor and Actress had an average age difference of 6.1 years on average. When Anne Hathaway was 32, she said that she is starting to feel old in Hollywood. She said, "I can't complain about it because I benefited from it." She said that she was able to land leading positions for women in their 50s, but now she is older, and she is wondering why 24-year-olds are landing roles that she believes are more appropriate for her. Tinder was recently hit with a lawsuit alleging that users are charged differently based on their age. If you are 30 and above, Tinder was charging $19.99 to use its premium service, and $9.99 or $14.99 for a person under 30. Tinder says younger users are excited about Tinder Plus, but they are more budget constrained and need a lower price to purchase the service. Ageism also exists in politics. They are trying to get millennials with the opening line, "Hey, our combined age is approximately 1 millennium," said Conan O'Brien, or that he will die in office. During the election season, I found that people often started talking about Bernie Sanders negatively because of his age, not his political beliefs. Looking at some other positive sides of ageism, or aging, 93% of participants in a survey reported that older people were proud of their children. 83% of participants reported that older people are kind. 81% of participants reported that older people love life. The oldest baby boomers reached 65 in 2011, and the youngest will do so in 2029. As a result, the percentage of U.S. population in retirement age is going to increase significantly in the future. Society must address these issues as it can slow employment growth. Finally, as we know, prejudice exists everywhere, but it is important to acknowledge and respect those that are different than us. A lack of diversity makes society weaker. Diversity breeds creative thinking, democratic communities, and innovation. This will help us live and work better together as a society.